Good afternoon, sir. Once again, my name is Marnel Arcolan, and today, sir, I'm going to answer the question number 12. The class 10:30-11:30 is Introduction to Programming class and does not utilize the network. The teacher wants to disable the networking capability of each computer every time the students in this class logs on, but should be done only to this particular class. All other classes use the network. All USB ports must be disabled in the all client computers but must be enabled for all teacher. So I'm start, go to the server, then here in the administrative tools, Active Directory users and computers, I already created a group that name as programming. Then I want this programming, all users inside the programming, I will restrict them to access the internet capability of their computers. So I'm going to create a policy, group policy management. Here in the group policy management, I'm going to create a GPO. Here, right click the programming UU, then type the cancel internet or cancel disable web access. Then here, right click edit, then here in the user configuration, go to the preferences, the Windows settings, then here in the registry, then here right click new, click new registry item, then click the three dot, then look for the H key current user, then look the software, then the Microsoft, then the Windows, then the current version, then look for the internet settings, then select, then inside the default type the proxy enable, then the value type, reg dword, then here value data, enter the number 1 hexadecimal, click apply, then okay, then here copy, then paste, then double click edit, then here in the default type the proxy server, then choose the reg sj, then the value data, type 127.0.0.1.80, then click apply, then okay, once again copy, then paste, then rename, override, then the value type still reg sj, then the value data type the the sys sys sysadmin channel .com, local, then click sysadminchannel.com, apply, then okay. Then in the first one that I create, copy them, then paste, then the proxy, the default, name to auto detect, then the value type reg word, then here type 0, click apply, then okay. Then after done the configuration here, go to the policies, for the policies, then the administrative templates, then look for the Windows components, then the Internet Explorer. After done the Internet Explorer, look for the disable changing automatic configuration, disable here, disable changing automatic configuration settings. Double click on them, then click the enable, click apply, then okay. Then look for the prevent changing proxy settings, prevent changing proxy settings, prevent changing proxy settings. Where na you? Prevent changing here, prevent changing proxy settings. Double click on them, then click enable, apply, then okay. So the last thing that I am going to do is I'm going to the start and the Internet Explorer, then go to their settings, then the internet options, internet settings, internet options, then the connections, in the LAN settings. As we can see now, I already typed the address here because I practice before I demo this video. I practice 3 times also to perfect this video. Then click the advanced. I type here also the 127. Then also here I type the system admin channel.com, but I need to then okay, then okay. So what I'm going now to do is I will try this policy if there are something happen to the user inside the programming. I'm going to open the Windows 7 client. Oops. Lalag yung I'm going to open now, but while waiting I'm going to show the users inside the programming. My laptop is so lag. While waiting I'm going to show here. I'm going to log in this user later after done open the Windows 7 client. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to move this programming teacher to the teacher Oyo because I want I want to apply this group policy only to these students inside the programming subjects, because if I did not move the programming teacher here inside the Oyo programming subjects, it will he belong to the group policy and they will not access in the browser. So here now I'm going now to log in the student stud. I'm not sure the name. Stud-1 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 and their password 23. She are now logged in here. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to share internet connection into this client computers. going to Before that, I'm going to disable here because I want to share them internet, so I need to change the log. Now here I'm going to change to not. Wait for the internet. So they have now internet, so let us try to browse in the Internet Explorer. Let us see. Try to browse site as google.com. The address is not valid, so as you can see now, sir, they cannot access. So let us try another user. These are the user from group stud 1. Then I want to log in. I want to try to log in this user, but one. So let us see. Then here, I'm going to log out. Then switch user, but one. Then your password 123. So now I'm going to try to browse. So you can see, sir, this is the bot one users. So you can see now, the bot one users are allowed to browse in the internet because the policy is not the group program. The students from the bot is not belong in the group policy that I created. I only link this GPU in the programming, so they restrict them. They did not have power to browse. The next problem is I'm going to disable all of the USB ports of all client users, students client users. So for that, I'm going to back Oops, in the other one. I'm going to disable the internet connection. Work settings. Because I need to connect this client computer into the main server. So what I'm going now to do is I'm going to disable here in the group policy management. I'm going to create a new group policy. uh, Block the USB ports, let's say ports. Then here in the block the USB ports, I'm going to right click them, click the edit, then the computer configuration, look for the policies, then the administrative templates, then the system, then look for removable storage, system removable storage. Here the removable storage access, then here click the removable storage and click all removable storage, deny all access, then double click him, click the enable, click the apply, then okay. So as the problem said that all of the all of the users all of the users all of the all USB ports must be disabled in all client computers but must be enabled for all features. So here I'm going to link this GPO to all subjects, but to all subjects, then the way that still can access the teacher the USB ports of their computer is I'm going to I'm going to move I'm going to move the I'm going to move the teachers I'm going to move the teachers from I'm going to move the teacher to the teachers OU group, so that the teacher will able to use the USB ports of their computer. Because here I'm going to the OU, then here in the link, then look for the block the USB ports, here, then okay. So, and also here in the PE, you can just link the policy that you had created, then click OK. So I'm going to try to log in. I want to try this policy if the students still be able or not. I'm going to log off. Then I'm going to log in the students from the students from the bot. Let us try to log in the bot, or no, the advanced web development stud1-web stud1-web. stud1-web. I have a flash drive here, then let us try. And I don't know if this is working because I'm using virtualbox. Let us try here in the still recognize my flash drive. This the flash drive, then let us try to connect. As we can see, there are error here. Then let us try the other user, the user that did not belong the teacher user. Off, then I'm going to log in the NSTP-teacher. NSTP-teacher. Then the password. And I'm going to connect again after loading. So let us try. Then right click here. Oh, same problem. So I don't know what's the problem, sir, but I think the virtualbox. So I hope, sir, that this video tutorial that I create is I answered the problem correctly. So once again, sir, thank you, sir. Then